Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let me at the outset to convey my sincere gratitude for the invitation addressed to my country to participate in this important meeting of the Council of Ministers of the Indian Ocean Rim Intergovernmental Association for Regional Cooperation. Our deep appreciation goes to the people and government of the Republic of India on convening this meeting and for the warm welcome and generous hospitality accorded to us since our arrival in this beautiful city of Gurgaon. Mr. Chairman, I wish to congratulate you upon your election to preside of this meeting. We are confident that under your leadership, our deliberation will be crowned with success. On our side, we assure you, Mr. Chairman, our readiness to fully cooperate in the discharge of your responsibilities. Our particular recognition goes also to our senior officials, as well as to the General Secretariat of the IOR-ARC for the excellent preparatory work. I would also like to express our gratitude to the Secretary General of the IOR-ARC for his commitment to our organization. Mr. Chairman, the current session of the Council of Ministers takes place 15 years since the inauguration of the association in Mauritius in March 1997. It might therefore be appropriate for us to take stock of our achievements thus far, as well as to adjust the way we work wherever necessary to improve our capacity for the attainment of our objectives. In assessing the achievements of our organization, we must take into account the fact that we are a diverse group of countries with different levels of economic development and integrating, at times, different regional groupings. However, it is the Indian Ocean which sustains the maritime lifeline of over 50% of world trade that binds us together. Today, after 15 years of existence of the IOR-ARC, it is possible to make a positive assessment of the objectives that guided its founding fathers. In fact, IOR-ARC has established itself as a significant multilateral forum and won recognition both within the member states and the international level. The joining in of Comoros and as full members and the United States of America as our dialogue partners gives substance to this recognition. Therefore, I wish to congratulate both the Comoros and the USA. I would also like to take this opportunity to express our solidarity to the United States of America for the negative impact of Sandy Storm and for the loss of lives it has caused. Mr. Chairman, this meeting constitutes an excellent opportunity to strengthen the ideas of IOR-ARC and to reinforce cooperation among our member states. This is the time to deepen our multilateral relations at all levels so that our association can become a powerful and dynamic force capable of contributing to peace and security, including maritime security and fight against areas such as tourism, fisheries, trade and investment, science and technology, and disaster management. The growing level of cooperation among member states, it is a clear indicator that the future of IOR-ARC is bright, and notwithstanding the challenges that it faces, through our joint efforts and common objectives, we will succeed in the search for the improvement of the standard of life of our peoples, as well as their aspiration for prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, the world today is witnessing unprecedented crisis with a tremendous negative impact on the economic growth, especially in least developed countries. The impact of recent economic and financial crisis, climate change and piracy poses challenges that requires us to rethink the strategic role of our association and find appropriate mechanisms to address these global challenges. Notwithstanding these challenges, some member states of our association have witnessed its rapid economic growth, and IOR-ARC should consider mechanisms to translate this increase in growth into more intra-regional cooperation aimed at benefiting all member states. We therefore welcome the study on trade and investment prospects of IOR-ARC in the new millennium, new economic frontier of the region. We believe that it will prompt the adoption of trade facilitation measures aimed at facilitating and boosting intra-IOR-ARC business and investment. In this context, we need more solidarity, particularly South-South, notwithstanding North-South and triangular cooperation among our countries with a view to promote sustainable development. Our organization should encourage these platforms of cooperation in order to enable a more favorable environment for public and private partnership in the development of infrastructure, capacity building, transfer of technology, and strengthening of small and medium enterprise that will lead to prosperity and sustainable development. Mozambique has registered an average annual growth of 7% over the past 10 years, and the developments arising from investments in the extraction and prospection of coal, gas, and other natural resources points to annual growth above 10% in the coming years. Improving the business environment remains a high challenge on our agenda. As an illustration of this positive trend, the government of Mozambique approved the last 5 years investment project estimated at over $20 billion US. These investments have contributed significantly in job creation. We invite, therefore, Member States to take stock of these opportunities for furthering intra-IOR-ARC cooperation. Scaling up food security and nutrition is a challenge that Mozambique is committed to face for the betterment of Mozambican well-being, as well to contribute for other partner countries to achieve. That's why, in its chairmanship of Portuguese-speaking countries, for 2 years, Mozambique will lead food security efforts. Thus, we see an important role being played by Indian Ocean and obviously by IOR-ARC. Therefore, I would like to thank the support and willingness expressed by the Member States to join the implementation of the proposed projects by Mozambique on sustainable development of aquaculture security and poverty reduction and artisanal fisheries. Let me conclude my remarks by reiterating the commitment of the Government of the Republic of Mozambique to continue working closely with all Member States of IOR-ARC and all international dialogue partners for the successful materialization of the objectives of our organization. And I thank you very much.